Hello, this is Reverend Durham. I'm the lead pastor attending for the Faith Reformed Church here in Atlanta, Georgia. I just want to say that once again, I will be preaching a series of messages on is a sin. Matter of fact, I have been sharing this for the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to continue to do a continuation of a series of message on is the law sin. Now, I have said during the previous message during our Sunday afternoon service on last Sunday, is that when it comes to that of God's law, that God's law is not sin. I have also talked about the importance of the law and how the law is important. And that is this: that number one, it is to give knowledge of sin, and number two, it is to reveal sin that it might become exceedingly sinful. The fact of the matter is that had it not been for the law, then therefore we would not know whether a person coveted or not. But since the law has said thou shalt not covet, it refers to that of the Decalogue, or that of the Ten Commandments according to Exodus chapter 20. But there are those within the church today who would say that the law is applicable for the church. And matter of fact, I want to say that the law cannot save, nor is it a rule by which you can live a life of holiness or by which you can obtain God's righteousness. The only way that a person can obtain God's righteousness is through that of faith in Jesus Christ. And I want to say that I'm going to be doing a continuation of a series of message on is the law sin. Now, once again, if you have any questions, any comments, you can also call our toll-free number at 1-888-327-9106, or else you can email me at contendingforthefaithinfo@yahoo.com. I want to invite many of our Facebook fans, as well as those who are on YouTube, in order to view that of this important message on tomorrow. I will be preaching at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, as well as 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd like to ask that you invite a friend, invite a neighbor, to let your coworkers to know that Pastor Darrell Miller will be on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. And I want to be able to let you know that I am very thankful for many of you all who have supported us over the years. And we will be eventually moving over to YouTube in order to be able to get more of a broader audience. Matter of fact, I really believe that YouTube can play a major role in being able to reach a more of a broader audience. And I want to say once again, my prayers are with those believers who feel that they need to live up to man's standard of righteousness in order for them to be able to maintain their own salvation. And so once again, our salvation is God's free gift. There is nothing that you can do in order to maintain your salvation, because our salvation is of God and not of ourselves. Our salvation is secured in Christ based upon the fact of what Christ did on the cross. Now, once again, this is Reverend Darrell Miller. I'm the lead pastor of Contending for the Faith Reformed Church. On behalf of First Lady Viv Miller, those who are part of our congregation, those who are on our staff, those who are followers worldwide, it is our prayer that God will strengthen you in your personal walk with the Lord as you seek to share that of the Christian faith. May God richly bless you by his grace. Amen and amen.